Today, I'm busting the biggest money myths, exposing the financial myths debunked that are quietly keeping you broke. You know those dumb money beliefs everyone keeps repeating? They're real, and they're costing you. If you want to build real wealth, you have to stop believing these lies and start thinking like the rich do. In this video, we'll uncover the major myths about savings, debt, investing and wealth, and give you the truth so you can break free. Let's dive in. Myth number 1. Buying a home is always better than renting. One of the most popular myths: home ownership is always the smart move. But the truth? It depends entirely on your situation. Renting gives you flexibility, less maintenance risk, and sometimes lower upfront cost. Buying might build equity, but also comes with taxes, repairs, market risk. If you rush into home ownership because you think it's the only path to wealth, you're buying into a myth. First step: evaluate your goals, your income, your timeline. Make the decision, not the myth decide for you. Myth number 2. You need a high income to build wealth. Here's a myth that keeps people waiting until someday to act. The belief you must earn 6 figures to invest or save. But contrary to that belief, you do not. The rich don't just earn more, they manage what they have, well, smarter. It's about habits, not just income. Start with what you have. Automate savings. Invest small amounts. The sooner you begin, the sooner your habits pay off. Myth number 3. All debt is bad. A classic, but flawed myth. Not all debt is created equal. Bad debt, high-interest credit cards, payday loans, good debt, low-interest mortgage, student loans, if leveraged wisely, an investment in something that will grow. If you believe that debt equals evil, you may miss opportunities or carry guilt that, just slows you down. The smart move is to know which debt helps, which debt hurts, and manage accordingly. Myth number 4. You need a lot of money to start investing. Many believe investing is for the rich only, but that's just not true. Thanks to apps, robo-advisors, and small-dollar investing, anyone can get started. The key isn't starting big, it's starting consistent. Think of it this way: investing isn't a one-time act. It's a habit. The sooner you begin, the more time you give your money to grow. Myth number 5. Credit cards are always the enemy. Credit cards get a bad rap, and sometimes deservedly, but the belief that they're always bad, that's a myth. Used wisely, credit cards can build credit, provide rewards, offer protections. The problem is misuse. If you believe you must avoid them entirely, you might miss out, or you might end up using them incorrectly. Use them smart, pay in full when you can, and avoid interest traps. Myth number 6. If I earn more money, I'll automatically be wealthy. A subtle but powerful myth. High income equals wealth. Many high earners spend more, save less, and end up with less net worth than someone earning less but living lean. Wealth isn't just what you make. It's what you keep, what you invest, how wisely you manage it. So, let's shift the mindset a bit. Focus on your habits and asset growth, not just your paycheck. Myth number 7. I'll deal with money matters later. I'm too young, it's too early, or it's too late. Maybe you feel like, I'll save when I'm older, or it's too late for me. Both of these are myths that hold so many people back, honestly. Truth is, there's real power in starting now, even if it's just small amounts. And if you're older, you can still make meaningful progress, you know? You're never too early, and really, rarely too late. The best time to act is the moment you decide you're done waiting. So, let's flip it for a moment. What do wealthy-thinking people actually believe? Well, they believe in systems, not just doing things when they feel like it. They believe in income plus assets, not just a paycheck. And you know, they believe money serves them. It doesn't rule them. If you adopt those frameworks, you really do begin to move from myths into reality. Practical steps. How to apply the truths. Okay, you've heard the myths and the truths. So, how do you act? All right, so first things first. Write down the money myths you still believe. Now, pick one myth you know is holding you back. Like, for example, I need a big income to invest. Next, create one small habit to challenge it. Maybe invest $50 this month. Then automate it. Set up an auto transfer or schedule a recurring investment. And finally, just monitor once a month. Track how you're doing and make adjustments as needed. These aren't big moves. They're consistent ones. And, you know, consistency really does crush complacency. If this video cracked open some of your old beliefs and helped you see through the money myths that are keeping you stuck, go ahead and tap that like button. If you're not yet part of the channel family, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss more content like this about building real wealth. Drop a comment right now. Which myth do you believe and will stop believing today? And hey, share this with a friend who's still trapped by those outdated ideas. Thanks for watching. Now let's rewrite your financial story together.